Testing. We're still offline. Why is this not working? Ah! All right, looks like this is on. Why is this not? Yeah, we're this is on. So it's 2 p.m. here. I'm working on some graphic design projects for the packaging sheet. I was showing this earlier with this thing. Arg. Selling, these are loose leaf pads, loose leaf refills that I'm going to sell this year. And this is the revised sheet I need to make. I need to make 4 different versions of this, not 5. So I can get these things online. The printer gave me some notes. Their in-house designer suggested switching some of my colors around to work with their process better. So I will do that, and then just, I guess all I need to do is update the barcodes, really, and some of the other things. So I guess we'll get started. Let me switch over to display chat mode. I've gone through and I've made my SKUs already. So these are going to be the assigned UPCs. Let's see. So I need to pull up the Adobe Illustrator and find this file. It's been a while since I've looked at it. This is the new version of Illustrator CC. I don't remember installing it. Oh look, everything's been flattened out. Does it go full screen? Still does not! Alright, so I need to open this file. Where is it? Let's see, I don't even know what these are. It'll probably be my Dropbox, and Dave Personal, and All Products, and ETP. Where is this? Actually, I don't know where this is. This file is located. These are old instruction sheets. Let me get out of the this ridiculous BS lack of full screen mode. And what's that file? I've been reorganizing my files, and normally I know where they all are, but I've consolidated everything into this All Products folder. Oh, maybe it's in here. Nope, this is the folder I was consolidating. I would have thought it'd be an ETP. This is... Where did I stick all these variants? Did I do this on the PC? I'll check the PC side here quickly. This side hasn't updated yet. Loading it. Open recent files. Where is this file? ETP 8811. We don't have an 8811 yet. Let me just see what the file where this is located. It is located in where? ETP variants print. Strange. Where did they put this file? Over consolidated. A lot of these things have never actually gotten out. Oh, is it this? Where is my cell sheet? What was this? This is the preview copy of the oh no, this was a different product entirely. I need to go through all of these and see. No, maybe it's this. These were saved in November. Okay. Mockup elements. It's probably this. No, I said, it's probably this! this is open. It's probably this. Oops, that's not it. That's the wrong freaking file. Illustrator is throwing off my entire workflow because it does not go full screen properly. Okay, replace this. Everything's moved. Where is this folder? Locate blue, ETP variants, print. Is it in here? It turns out I don't need to make that blue anymore, so I am going to replace it with something else. Alright, I need to do some organization of my file system. So here in the print side of things, all these files need to move. Let's move these here for time being. Is this branding design? Some of these things are so old I never followed through. I think I'll probably put it in this folder. This is no longer called Amazon Consolidation. This is, these are product support. These are like, I'll just call this Meta. Meta info, or just Meta. What's for? What's this? These are files that are masters, or these are like administration. Admin. Let's call the admin. Crappy keyboard. Alright, and so marketing, I think maybe I'll make a new folder called packaging. Maybe that will be it's an other. Oh, other products. Orders, graphics. What's orders? This is probably not. These are orders requests. Soft orders. These are reserved orders, and that probably is an admin thing. What's connections? These are collaborations, really more. Or requests. Okay, this is starting to come together. And I'm going to put this packaging folder in my admin folder. And I'm going to copy all these things in. This will be the ETP85 front sheets. That's what all these are. Let's take a look and see what these things actually are. That's an old one. Not using that one. Mockups. And then I think let's just review these. Alright, it's opening up on the wrong screen over here. This is a mock-up. This is the final design, I think. We don't need that zip file. I'm not sure what this is all about. Elements. That's an old one. I'm going to get rid of that. The trash. Did I just get rid of that? No, that should be in there. I think this originally was ETP branding. Let's call this mockup 01. DR01. DR stands for draft released, or draft. So when I actually have a final version, then we'll call it a release candidate. So here I'm using the mockup node as a starting point and giving it an 01 to indicate its release candidate 1. Okay, ETP branding. These are no longer the Mac. This is the final. Okay. We are going to replace this with the barcodes. Source barcodes. Let's open up another window, go to Dropbox. Testing audio, we're doing okay there. Cancel on this side, looking at the PC side of things. Now this is looking at the wrong thing. It's all crooked. Whoa. Just that. What was I doing? I was looking for the all products, personal all products, inventory control, barcodes. These are the ones I want. Those are the new barcodes, and now I am going to place these in all products, admin, packaging, ETP front sheets, source barcodes. This is the LLDS50, which now has a new number. It's still 755056. This LDP, actually that's not right. That says it is the ATP LD150. That's not right. This is, it's looking for LLDS 50. LLDS is the 50 pack unpunched. That should have been 49. Well, let me double check that. Go over here. Check this on the PC. Let's see, where am I looking? Dropbox, personal, all products, admin, packaging, ETP front sheets. Oops, no wait, I want to go to inventory control and double check there. I'm doing this on the other machine because I don't really want to show what all my UPC codes are, because these are subject as people stealing them. So the LLDP50, I guess these are the new barcodes. No, the 50 is supposed to be 49, not 56. So there's an error here. I go back here and just fix that. So I need to fix this in two places. The 49 is the LD50. Actually, that is right. The LD56 is the 150. The 3-hole is the 63, and the 3H150 is the 70. Yeah, well, I'll do that. I'm not going to worry about it. I guess it's okay. Let's just take a look down here. And this is the file that everything has been converted to curves. That's not the one I wanted. Alright, so let's close this. Don't save. Dang it. I probably want to go with this one then. Oh, this is all converted to curves too. What the hell? Where's the original? Oh, this is because... There should be an original unscrewed up mockup file. It's not this. Or is it? This one's all flattened too. What the hell? Probably because these are mockups. Where's my unflattened sources? Did I delete them? I don't think I did. Let's see. This is taking longer than I thought it would. Where else would I have put them? Let's go back to all products. And I had them in ETP. Be in documentation. Nope. It was in print. This is the master file. Proto 8811. Well, I guess I'll just remake it. It should be easy enough. What just happened? Dropbox did something weird. Alright, so let's go back to here. Close that. Close this. Don't save. We'll have to make a master from scratch, it looks like. Okay, so that looks correct. We don't need that anymore. I want to go back up a level to admin. I need a better name for that. Product support? What do you call this? Marketing? Packaging? I think I should probably... What's in the marketing folder? No, that's actually marketing back office type stuff. What's in master sources? I don't think this should be here. I'll move this out here. And back to packaging, front sheets. Ugh. And we'll go to this, and we'll just rebuild this. Replace source barcodes. This should be LLDS 49. We'll start with that. And we'll rebuild it. So I guess all this stuff... I guess I had actually destroyed my sources. And flattened this... Because it was a quick mock-up, I guess I didn't think I would go with it, but let's see. Let me just make a new layer here, lock these layers, and just like reproduce it. The Emergent Task Planner, TM. This is Proxima Nova, looks like condensed black. And it's probably 36, nope, 18 point. Nope, 24 point. Maybe 21 point. Maybe a little bit bigger. That should be white. Oops. White. Maybe it is 24 point. No, it's somewhere between. I had sized it to a specific. Let's put this optical. I guess I'll just shrink it down manually. Like it doesn't have to be exact, I suppose, but I'm just irritated that I didn't do this correctly. So maybe it was 21 point. 20. This is awfully odd. 22 point? Somewhere between. I guess I'll just size this manually. It looks okay. And then, oh wait, this isn't black. This is extra bold, I think. It might be extra bold 20. Nope, still not. 22? 23? What was I doing here? 22.5? I'm looking at the open. Making sure that this is the same. Not that it really matters, I guess. Alright. Plan your day as it happens. That looks like it's regular. And probably 14 point or close to it. This is also white. It's not exactly. I must have shrank that down to fit with that space instead of going off of. So I'll scale down just a little bit. Usually as that happens, I'm going to actually just standardize these sizes. I used to have a layer that wasn't outline text. What the hell? I just lost everything. That's there. I should be able to just grab these. What's that? Okay. And then this font looks like it's. Go back to this layer 3, and this looks like a combination of. It looks just like bold 12, I would say, or bold 10. Model number ETP the full LDS 50. This is just bold, I think. And this should make sure that this is this optical framing. Actually, that looks like it's heavier than that. It looks like it's extra bold. Yep, extra bold. Loose leaf, double-sided, unpunched. 50 sheets. That's a little bigger than. That is a little bigger. Because the whole thing is shrunk, I think. Is that 9 point? I guess we'll go with 9. That looks okay to me. Lock. Wait a minute. Let's. This actually looks like it's. Oops. Wait a minute. I just screwed up. No, I guess I didn't. Select this layer. This looks thinner than it should be, though. Maybe this is semi-gold. Okay. And all this stuff, I need to duplicate again. Although I think this is actually. Actually, this is regular text, or is it? This is still text. No, no, it's not. This is extra condensed. Dave, say functional, stationary. And it looks like it's 12 point. And it is also Proxima Nova extra condensed. It's close to 12 point. 12 point, semi-bold, 12 point bold. $14 point? 14 point. And then the one below it. Oops, I misspelled functional. Oops. It looks like I bring out the tracking in a little bit too. It's a little smaller. But we'll just make everything a little bit bigger. There's say functional stationary and visit davidsay.com for information. More information. Let's make this 9 point. Let's change that from extra condensed. Let's change this to regular first. And we'll change it back to normal condensed. And emboldenify this. I think part of the thickness difference I'm seeing is due to the rendering differences between outline text and normally rendered text. Checking some. Trying to do a little bit of spacing adjustment here. Okay, functional. This doesn't look right. Unfortunately, the algorithm doesn't seem to be rendered very clearly. So this U needs to move out a little bit, and this N needs to come in. I think between N and C should be over more on this side. That still looks terrible though. How much is it moving by? Look at my current, oh, it's 6, it's minus 5. Minus 6 and 13. It's probably, and then this I and this O. Let's make it small adjustments. Looks like this should come in more like this. I don't think I even want to move the other one. Yeah. Functional. From the to the S station. Looks alright. Nary. It looks kind of mostly okay. And then let's right align these suckers. And where is my align tool? And oops, actually I need to change this. Align that. Ah. Group. And I guess I could still make this all blue. That's pretty close. This part I think can stay by itself because that's just a graphic. I put this in the wrong layer. did. What just happened? Ah, you piece of crap. There. Lock. What was this? Oh, I dropped in a weird tool. This number is also outline text. That size. Copy this. That looks like it's the same. And this should be the number. Let's turn this to centered. And it should say, the actual barcode is a little bit different. ATP. Get that. Ah, what happened? That was stupid. Da, 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 da. I think that barcode is the size it needs to be. Actually, I do like this blue. And what do I keep selecting here? What the heck is this? What is that? I think it's just the underlying sheet. Let's take a look at this spacing, because the spacing will be forever. And your day as it happens, the emerging task planner. Just small spacing adjustments. You kind of want this to have some kind of impact. And that's too tight. Things like the way that these hang. I mean, this and this should line up. So there's the E. This needs to come over to here. This needs to line up with that. Get over into the preview mode. Pixel preview, overprint preview, preview on CPU. Nope. View, GPU preview. Pixel preview? No. This is something I've never used. Where is the display mode stuff, or am I thinking of InDesign? I thought there was a mode that I could set preview within the bounding box. But I might be thinking of InDesign. How did it work again? What is this new views thing? Maybe just, oh, I see. Delete that. I'll save this before it blows up in my face. Alright, so let's take a look. Compare this to this design. There is a kind of pleasing spacing that I think I've lost. This is not entirely displeasing. Well, I thought there was a preview for this that would outline proof setup. Nope. Proof colors. Fit artboard and window. Hide edges. Hide artboards. Hide print tiling. Show edges. Show artboards. Hide bounding box. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Show bounding box. Maybe there is no preview mode of the kind that I thought this would have. Because I want to preview this without the bleeds. I am annoyed now. I'm surprised I can't do this. Where's the task planner? See if I can get a pleasing pattern to this. Maybe just not going so tight is the way to go. So I'm looking at the interplay between this block, this space. And now I want to get the groupings a little better. It just actually needs to come down a bit. This kind of pixel nudging is a bane of my existence. So now I'm just trying to find the balance, an organic spacing that pleases me. That might be close. Just see if this is lining up correctly. There's a little bit, it's on the TM. I think it's probably close enough. I need to add that TM back here though. Let's copy this. Actually, do we still need? Select all these. Cut. Paste that in. I don't need this layer 3 anymore. This will just be regular text. This should be called our product preview. Let's see. I'm wondering if I should make this black or if I should just keep it the color I had before. Do I like a better black? Oh, I can't do that. Why not? There's some weird surround on this. It's because of this. Oh, it's because of this, I think. That's all the same. There's something different about I'm trying to track down the bug in the way that this is set up. As far as I can tell, it's just like there's no issue with it. Okay, that works now. So I should be able to just change these colors in the way that I want. So if I have these black, or actually black isn't in a swatch in here. It's weird. Let's just add it. Process color. Let's just make a copy. What is it block in here? Should I make it rich black or just straightforward black? Will they give me one? Where did this even come from? Is this a rich black? Just add it. Okay. Save. This barcode can remain black. But because that's black, I keep thinking this maybe should be black as well. Maybe that's alright. It looks kind of stark. So if I look at this, let me look. So I'm looking at this, and I mean, I'm trying to decide if it looks better black or that color. So let me print a preview of this. Save, print. I said print. And there's my print dialog box. Print to my. Actually, not sure how this is going to work. So I got rid of all my inkjet printers last year because inkjets suck. They print wonderful color when they're not dried out, and they were just constantly dried out. So I've decided to go with a color laser printer. That wasn't that expensive, but it's terrible color. I figured I'll just go have it stuff printed at service bureaus now. It's so rare that I actually need a prototype in decent color. The headache isn't worth it. So is this not printing? Printer's not even on. That's weird. Is there a power outage? And what's going on here? Print! Let's go back. See what's going on. That didn't go anywhere. Let's try this again. Print. Some LaserJet. Ignore artboards. Let's see. Print. I forget how I can tell if the printer's online. I'll go downstairs again. Why is my printer not printing? Oh, now it's printing. I guess I had to warm up. I don't know why it was off though. Print, 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 print. All right. I wonder if this. No, this should reduce it. That should shrink to fit. So by comparison, get some light over here. Let's take a while for that to warm up. So we're looking at this. And this says go to AuxCam. So do I like the way that looks in black? Versus if it's just all blue. Colors aren't even close. I did shrink it in a bit. I kind of wanted to leave the barcode black just because it will scan easier. I'm I'm wondering if I should still use the old code or use the new one. I think I will go with black for now. Since these are going to be print on demand sheets, we can always change it. So, and as for the SKU number, first let me move this down so it matches the distances more closely. So I'm looking at the space over here versus the space over here. What did it just do? Oh, okay. And what was my barcode SKU numbers? I probably should use the actual ones I'm planning on using just to, so there's no mix-ups on that. What did I call them again? Source barcodes. Oh, Jesus. LD, I just packed them all together. LD50. I'll try to make these as short as possible. I'll just run them all together. ETP LD 50. What the heck? What the heck is this thing I keep clicking on? Lock this piece of crap. And wait, I have to lock selection. I don't ever want to click on that again. So now that's EDP LD50. This number should change here too. ATP LD50. That's the right number? ETP LD50. The reason why I'm not using the number designations is because the original SKUs, if they're 8.5 by 11, we're going to assume they're always 8.5 and 11. It's a standard sheet size. And so ETP with no dimensions, that's going to be assumed to be 8.5 by 11, which is the standard US size, which is my default market. So, all right, so there is the first sheet. Double check the number, that's 49. And what I want to do now is, I guess, make the variations. So let me do it like this. This is called RC01. And what I'm going to do here is make another folder called master. Copy that into there, which, oops, I probably should have not done that while that was still open. And then, since that's our master design, what I want to do then is make the individual and so the way I'm going to do that is by copying this. Oops. Stop. And this will be ETP. Now I'm just going to give them the product numbers. ETP, am I going to use the full 8511 LLDS 50? I guess I should ETP. I'll add dashes for clarity. LD50. And this will be the LD150. Oops. Wait, okay. And this will be LD3H50. And this will be the LD3H, 3H being 3-hole punched, 150. And let's load these up. So now, this looks big. Why is there all this junk up here? What the heck is this? I guess it's always been there. It's just the layout of this just looks a little bit different than I remember it. Was it always this bloated? Things seem higher than I remember them. User interface. Is there a compact? Up in documents is large tabs? Is that what's going? Okay, maybe that's what it is. Everything's like seemed a little bit bigger than I remembered. Okay. I guess large tabs isn't bad. Maybe I'll turn that back on. It's probably better for my eyes. What does auto collapse do though? I might like that, or maybe not. I don't think. All right, so this is the LD50AI. LD50. That looks correct. So then let's go to the LD150 and update these things. So this should be LD150, loose unfitted 150 sheets. And likewise down here, this needs to be changed to 150. So that's saved. Let's go to this one. This is the LLD, ATP LD, what was it, 3H50? Is that right? 3H50? Really? Yeah, I guess so. It's such an awkward looking code. 3-hole punched. 50 sheets. ATP LD 3H50. Well, these codes are designed for computers, not for people to read. Let's see if I didn't screw this up. Dave Say, functional stationery. C is looking screwed up. Visit davidsay.com for more information. And I need to swatch those codes out too. And this is the 3DH 3H150 loose leaf double-sided 3-hole punched. Actually, these should say 58.5 by 11 inch sheets. Damn it, what's the straight double quotes? Is there a stylistic alternatives in this panel? Or am I thinking of something else? Entire font alternatives. There are no alternatives for that. I'm looking for a different quote, double quote. The one that looks like the prime signal, because I don't think that's the one that we use for inches. Of course I can't find it now. Where is it? I could be wrong about that too. Let's look it up. Which double quote to use for inches? Foot and inch marks. Butteric's Practical Typography. Minute and second marks are double prime marks. Arnaud Curly, use straight price. Fair point. The proper, a slight northeast to southwest cant. They have their own escape codes in prime. System font, less common in professional fonts. Straight quotes are reliable. So this is wrong. This is right. And if I can find these, that's even more right. All right. I guess we'll just look at the font. I paid good money for this font, so I'm hoping that it has those marks. Oh, I need to add the TM to those two. Damn it, I forgot. This font is rendering weird. Why is it so bad looking? Oh, there's the quote. Oh, it does have them. What's this called? This doesn't show me the name of it. Yes. Is that the right quotes? Are there straight ones? Here's a straight one. There's straight single prime. It's a little upsetting that I'm not seeing the actual name for the font or for the character. I also need this. It says it's TM. It's really small. All right, so that's set. We need to add it, the TM to this. Is there a search in this box? No. No options. No. Sigh. Where was that? It was up here. There's registered trademark. Why is the rendering of this so bad? That doesn't, you can't even read that. All right, so the TM has been added. I'm gonna save that. Oops. Close that panel. Oops. And then this is TM, planar date as it happens. Let's see if double-sided 3-hole punched 50 8.5 by 11 sheets. Okay. Gotta print this out again. I forgot to make my color changes to the master as well. Darn. So I go to my spot color setup and modify these colors. They're saying for the blue, adjusted. They're suggesting 94.8 cyan times 41 by 50, 2.9 yellow, and 10.2 black. And for the orange, adjusted. For the orange, they are suggesting 75 magenta and 95 yellow. So here it looks wrong, but it will match this, I think. Oh wait, or does it screw it all up? Oh, it screws it all? No? No, that should be fine. That was all the same color. All right, so that's the adjusted one. Now I need to change this. Let me get that piece of paper I just printed though, because I want to make a list of what everything I need to change on each sheet. Oh look, 2 of them printed. Ugh. So this has different language now. These I need to get rid of. So down here, what I want to do is make sure that this changes. That needs to be added. This needs to be changed. Is there anything else? Oh, and then this should be 75M 95 yellow, and then this has to be 94.80 4150 2.9 10.20. This is CYAMY. Okay, so those are all the changes I need to make. So just wrote that on here so you can take a look at it. All right, so now I had to relink this file. Links, relink this. It should be, this is the LD3H150. LD3H150. And this looks like it's changed. And this is the number 70. What happened to my, 70, why does this keep changing? 70 is 3, okay, that's correct. I guess I don't need this anymore. So that one looks good. This has had all the changes applied to it. Let's double check. Oh, it's got the TM in it too. Oh, I did have that list. TM, loose sleeve 3-hole punched, 50 8.5 by 11 sheets. Anything I'm missing? No typos. 3 LTP LD3H150. Data data confirm information. Am I happy with the tightness on this? Maybe that does need to come down a bit. This looks a little tight to me. Looks a little better. Looking back and forth between sort of the visual rhythm here versus the visual rhythm there. I moved it down 3, I think. One. Okay, just 3 nudges. What's the difference between these? This tight is 1399. What the hell? Oops. That's strange. How it's not working anymore. Why am I not getting my height? strange. Before I was able to select both of these and I was supposed to get an aggregate height of this, but I'm not seeing it anymore. Oops. All right. 1, 2, 3. That's a little bit better. So this has to move down 3 arrows. All right, let's make these other changes. That looks correct, that looks correct. That looks correct. Go to this one. Let's start from the left side and make these changes here. This is now called this. Oops, I didn't change it. And the values for that should be 94.80, 41.50. 2.9. At least the tab works correctly. 10.2. Okay. This is now called Pantone U Paper Graphics. And their spot color suggestions are 75 and 95. They match their process library. That's done. Now we need to add the TM to this. We need to go to type glyphs. Where's the TM? It's on the first page to the left. And then we need to update this text. Ugh. This is going to really annoy me. The TM is where now? Move to, oh, it's right here, bottom right. This needs to be updated to a 58.5 by 11 sheets. You know what? There's an error still here. 58.5 by 11. Oh, that probably shouldn't be an X. That probably should be a multiply sign. I want to be strictly correct about it. There's that double prime mark. Let's see what the multiply sign is. I know there's one. Divide, plus, minus. All right. And this is the 3 whole 50. Wait a moment. That's the 3 whole 50? Did I screw this up? This other one is the 150. Yep. I did screw this up. That's 150. I was going off the, I didn't actually update the text. 150, and let's make sure that's correct. That's incorrect. It should be 70. And according to my, that's correct. 158 in a hex by 11. That should be the multiply sign, which is here. 8.5 by 11 inch sheets. So going back to this, 850. It does say 150 there, right? Yep. That says 150. This is now 49, which is incorrect. That should be 63. To this one. Okay. We need to move this 3 down. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't look like it moved. Is that everything? Got the TM, loose leaf, H50, loose leaf, double-sided, 3-hole punched, 58.11 sheets. I think that's good. Let's go to, this is the LD 150s. I need to update that. LD 150 is this. And it says 56, and 56 is the LD 150. This is the LD 150. These are unpunched. 150. What's this say again? 8.5 by 11 inch. Where's the inch again? It was just here. Where'd it go? There's that one. Where's the double one? Here it is. Sheets. LAP 150, and I want to update the colors. This is paper graphics. And the colors here should be, again, 94.8, 41.5, 2.9, 10.2. This color is now called this is what was it? 75 and 95. 75. Okay. Is that everything? I did this. Oh, I didn't add the TM. TM. And I didn't nudge this. 1, 2, 3. That's LDP 150. It should be 56. Okay, that looks good. Last one. Let's add the TM to this, which is here. It's illegible. This needs to say 58.5 by 11. Inch sheets. This needs to be nudged. 1, 2, 3. This is probably the correct skew. 49 is the LDP 50, which is this. Added the TM, I moved that down. I didn't change the colors yet. 1, 2, 3. LDP 50. Oh, what am I doing? Change the colors. This has to say 300U paper graphics. I keep doing that. And this again is 94.8, 41.5, 2.9, and 10.2. It's okay. This needs to be changed to what is it? 75.95. That should be it. Okay. just go that, 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 that. Loose leaf double side unpunched. Just kind of looking at the different changes. LTP LD3H150. Is there a way I can just shift between these? Oops. Nope. I guess not. Well, just this is the 50. This is the 150. This is the 3H50. This is the 3H150. And down there, ETP-LD. That's not right. This is the wrong 3D. I got these errors. LD3H150. This one also, that says that's correct. Just checking spacing now for looking for anything that's jumping in a weird way. ATP LD150 or 50 LD150 ETP 3 LD3H50 3H150 70 63 56 49. We're correct. I think that's all set. All right. Well, I think I'm done with this now. Now I just need to export these. Save a copy. PDF. I should add dates to these. 2016, 12/12. Oh wait, it's the 13th. 12/13. High quality print. Does this actually embed the fonts? I guess it would tell me if it would. What's with this E? Is that a rendering error or T and A look tight, but on your days it happens. Functional stationary. Nothing looks obviously broken to me. This is the EEN. It looks good, I think. So, wait a minute. That is the 3H150. Close this one. Save a copy. PDF. And this should be called 2016, 12/13. High quality print. Save. H50. LDH50. Good. Close this one. Save a copy. PDF. Save. High quality print. Save. Oops. Didn't rename it. It's underneath this layer of crap. Where'd it go? That should be called 2016 1213. Save this. Close. Save a copy. PDF. This is 2016 1213. Save. High quality print. Save PDF. And double-sided unpunched 250. No, it actually seemed to pick up that I renamed it. Nope. Oh no, I closed it. Oops, I just accidentally closed it again. Great. All right. So theoretically, we're done. Oops. New folder. Job. Let's do one more pass. Here's the unpunched 50. ATP LD 50, loose leaf, double side, unpunched 50, 8.5 by 11 inch sheets. 50, 49. And, oops, I lost my folder. Let me go over to the PC and look at the assignments here. I thought I had in Excel. I guess I didn't. I closed it. Let's look at the assignments here. On the PC side of things. 5755918 125849. That's correct. Approved. This is the LD 150. These are unpunched, 150, 8.5 by sheets. LD double unpunched 150, 8.5 by 11 sheets. LD below 50. This is code 125586 or 56. That's correct. Nothing looks like it's missing. I guess it's okay. All right, let's go to the 3-hole punched 50. LTP 3-hole punched 50. 3-hole punched 50, 8.5 by 11 sheets. 3 ATP LD 3H50, that's number 63. That's correct. And this is the 150. Is another version of this file open? What is this BS? Give me the whole file name, why don't you? I'm a dubious. Where's another file open? It is detected wrong. LDP 3H150 listed 03 punched. E3A150 70. That is also correct. All right, I think these are done. I don't know what's up with that complaint that I just did. And so this job will be ETP PEX loose front sheets. Loose front sheets. And again, 2016, 12, 13. All right, done. I'm gonna compress this. Compress, compress, compress. Now I can submit this to the printer. Ugh, it just took all day. It seems like, but it's done. I can not worry about this. All right, well, that was the first major thing I had to do. Next, did I not have this in the right place? Okay. I guess I'm done for now. It's 3:30. I'm going to see if I can do an hour of programming work at least, just to keep moving on it. If I can implement the code changes I need to do today, that will break loose a whole bunch of stuff for tomorrow. And it would actually be billable work. Although this stuff will pay off, I think. Anyway, thanks for watching this design stream, I guess you could call it. You'll see you tomorrow, probably.